Previously.
The Ojama Duo!
You are not playing this on Progression Series Season 2. Garbage.
Yeah, you say something, bro. Wait till I beat you with these Ojamas. And then...
Right. I can't believe Ojamas sent me into the banning. I never thought I would be uttering that sentence.
Are you embarrassed yet? Are you embarrassed, bro? Let's go, the Ojamas! You were just clowning on!
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMOOOOO5. And
the Progression Series is happy to present the Season 2 Midway Point playmat. Printed on a 14x24 rubber, commemorate the most iconic plays in the first 120 episodes of Season 2 with this limited time release.
Hit the concede button! Ah, let's go, Berserker!
Dude, you know what because my turn 1 play was not enough to stack up to this, but Penguin Soldier is enough to stack up to both of these XYZ.
Penguin Soldier. We'll go battle.
Yep.
We'll attack.
What? To live. Oh my god, bro.
Thanks for putting it in attack mode, buddy.
Oh, man. I'm ready to say goodbye.
I feel like I've aged like 10 years after that episode. So Substitute is gone. He will remain in the Hall of Fame for the remainder of his days.
4,000 is but a little number, bro. But a little number for the victory of this game.
You know what, buddy?
Oh! No way! No way! I'm going to activate Breakthrough skill on your construct. And Alex, I'm going to chain Burial from a different dimension to boost this guy up to 7,000. Battle damage through cleanly, bro. That's a game 3 if I've ever seen it. With his unique art style, Kraus Arts brings to life 28 crazy moments from Progression's past, guaranteed to make you nostalgic. This memorabilia won't be around forever, so make sure you grab your copy while supplies last.
I can't believe this. I lost to Ojamas. Like, are you kidding me? I lost to fucking Ojamas? How did Ojamas send me into the fucking ban? I'm never gonna live this down. I actually just can't believe this. So, we're in the banning, ladies and gentlemen, I guess. So I guess we have to get rid of something out of Gage's collection. Maybe we should ban fucking Ojama Duo after the way that last game went. But no, we've got some better cards. I'm between a couple at this point. I think the best hit is probably Zodiac Drident. The reason I say that is because Electromite's really good, but it's only good in pen decks specifically, where, like, theoretically you can play Drident and Barrage in, like, any deck. So I think we need to take this out while we have the chance. If we somehow lose again this week, we're still in the banning, so I guess we will take out Electromite next week. But I think Drident's probably the bigger threat for now. So let's just get rid of it, and let's just move on. I don't want to think about this.
I cannot believe the Ojamas came through probably in the most clutch matchup possible, right? Being able to summon the Ojamas to Alex's fields while he's playing that crummy Burning Abyss deck just absolutely slaughtered him. I was happy I was able to bring a little bit more of a fun strategy and have some success with it. I think after this pack, we'll be able to mix it up surely because this pack actually is a sleeper. We're opening Star Pack VRAINS today. I promise it's actually pretty good. Alex will tell you all about it because he's a big loser. Me, on the other hand, I get to spin the wheel. It's another big one this week with the Legendary Collection KC. We're going to be looking to get pretty much just an Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I guess let's not wait any longer. Let's see what we get. Give it one click, just a singular click. Let's see what we come out with. All right. I mean, that should probably come in handy. Alex just decided he wanted to ban our Drident. Maybe we bring that back. But I think there's a whole bunch of other possibilities that we should look into. Something to worry about for next episode, though. That's actually really good. Let's focus on today, though, and that pack is Star Pack VRAINS.
Lost to Ojamas. Lost to Ojamas. I don't know what else to say at this point. We gotta move on. We gotta move on. We're never letting this down. Anyway, Star Pack VRAINS is an interesting set, actually. Released on March 29th, 2018. This set, surprisingly enough, most people look at Star Packs and they kind of just laugh at them, right? But by Prague standards, Star Pack VRAINS is actually kind of cracked. The reason I say that is because this set actually gives us the opportunity to build 3 decks that would otherwise basically be unplayable to us in Prague because so many of the cards were just such high rarity that it was basically unobtainable. But just looking here, you can see there's Altergeist support in here. You scroll down a bit, there's Goki support in here. You go down a little bit further, there's Trickstar in here. These are like the signature archetypes from this era, and they're all actually going to be playable in Prague. Now, I will say the biggest problem with this set is that it doesn't give us everything. We are missing some key cards out of here. We are missing for Altergeist, like Meluseek, for instance. For Trickstar, we're missing Reincarnation. So there's like 1 or 2 cards that we're not going to have the opportunity to get. But I think all of the cards that we're missing that are like the key components to really round out the decks, if we don't already have them, I believe are in Battles of Legend Relentless Revenge, which is only a few sets from now. So it's possible that we could be seeing Geist or Trickstar or Goki in Prague. Aside from that, though, it's just like all the stuff from VRAINS. Most of it's pretty useless. I think the cards that stand out that are not archetype specific are like Dotscaper, Draconet. Like, these are cards that have seen competitive play. Even Link Slayer's not terrible, and honestly, Deco Talker's pretty big too, solely because Deco Talker is, like, for me at least, actually a good generic Link 3, because Gage's Links are just absolutely cracked. And so having access to one of the generic ones that I think was either in the structured or starter deck even, and I think it was in the OTS pack as an ulti, that's just great. That's really it for Star Pack VRAINS, though. I mean, as far as side sets go, I don't think Gage and I can complain. So, speaking of complaining, though, we do have to deal with OTS Pack 6, which has been, you know, ever so kind to us. First pack, great. I'm already being taunted by the Ojamas. That's just theater at this point. Second pack, again, nothing great. I guess Dragon Shrine. So I think we have a playset of Dragon Shrine at this point, and nothing else great. That about sums it up for this set. Well, let's just go ahead and open up 50 packs of Star Pack VRAINS.
The Star Packs. These are supposed to be the packs that your parents buy you at the grocery store or something like that. Your parents ever do that? My mom was never nice enough. We got 50 packs of Star Pack VRAINS. Very big deal because here, I'll just give you a quick look. Some of the things that we're going to be looking for in here is like the Altergeist. I'd love to get multiple of these to buff out our already pretty good count. Remember, we have like 2 Meluseek. The Trickstars are all amazing. Candina, Licorice, Lilybell, those are all great. The Gokis are all really good names to have reprints of. As a meta player, you'd be like, yeah, this doesn't mean anything. But in our scenario, it's a great chance to be able to pick up some lost pieces. Dude, I for sure want to pick up some Altergeist cards. Like, absolutely. Let's hope we're lucky enough to do that. 50 packs, I'm pretty confident we can, though. Let's get cracking. Let's see what we come out with. Pack number 1. Decode Talker. No way. Iconic. Oh, Altergeist Protocol, already coming in with 1. Need a couple more Altergeists. Looking for another Marionetter. Not in that pack, but it'll come up. I know it will. Okay, that's the first Licorice that we've gotten. I'm not sure how many of the super rare we got back in Code of the Duelist. Personal Spoofing, also amazing. Ooh, Light Stage, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's another like crazy good reprint. Remember Candina and Light Stage were both ultra rare in their original prints? Now they're just in here.
50 packs of Star Pack VRAINS coming right up. If I had to be picky, I would like to just get as many archetype-specific cards as possible to give us more decks to play, but I think we also just need Deco Talker because our links just suck, and just getting at least a playable link monster is better than nothing. So let's just get into it. 50 packs, and this pack starting off isn't too bad. Link Slayer Personal Spoofing, I guess we'll take it. Dotscaper Protocol, it's crazy. Like, all these cards were like super, not this card, but like all the like archetype-specific stuff was like super, ultra, and it's all just common or Starfoil. It's nuts. Candina's nice, and another spoofing, we'll take it.
Okay, Soliloquist, great. Happy to have another one of those. I think that's the last one I needed. Camouflage. Hunkiri, another Soliloquist, sure, why not? Oh, dude, I got a personal spoofing in both rarity. That's so lucky. Okay, that's another Marionetter. I think that's the last Marionetter I needed to buff out my set. Remember, we got 2 of them in the original opening. That was pretty friggin' lucky. I think that's the 3rd Licorice I've gotten, so if I didn't have any before, I do have a playset now. I've only gotten 1 Candina. I've gotten 1 Light Stage too. I think I'd be a little bit more lucky to pull more of those, right? I guess not.
I'm looking for stuff to say, but I mean, for the most part, the problem is there's a lot of really good cards in here, but there's also a lot of bad cards in here. This is maybe one of the best packs we've opened with double Altergeist that are playable and Link Slayer. So, you know, I guess it's the best we can get. There's another Candina. I think we haven't gotten a single light stage though, so that's problematic.
Oh, there we go. There. Speak of the devil, Candina. Draconet's like oddly a pretty fun card too. Like it can pull out, namely Galaxy Serpent to make like a level 5. I think it would make Ib back in the day. That was the big thing. Oh, another light stage. Beautiful, beautiful. And the Bitron. No way. Oh, okay. I was speaking too soon. Looks like we were able to buff out all those counts. Phew. The third light stage paired with the third Candina. I think we already have 3. I'm just going to breeze through the rest of the packs. I don't think I need anything else. Wow, look. That's a really ogre-rated pack right there. Lots of ogres. It's all ogre now. It's all ogre now. Oh my god, 2 Candinas. All right, never a worry in the world. And the Lilybell. Perfect. Wow. Outstanding opening today. I got all those Altergeist cards that I was looking for in plenty. Let's check the Trick Stars. 3 Candina. 4 Licorice. How many light stage? 3 light stage. It's a good day. 2 Starfoil Candinas, too. I'm balling. That was great. I mean, yeah, as good as a star pack could be, right? Added to the collection. Let's see what we're playing today.
Well, only a few packs left, and I gotta be honest, it's nice to see Candina, but unfortunately, with no light stage, I don't know how playable Trickstar is actually gonna be. There's Decode Talker, though, actually coming in right at the close. That's crazy. 48 of 50, and we got the Decode Talker. That was close. That was actually gonna be very close. Let's see what we get in the last couple of packs here. Anything crazy? It doesn't look like. I guess Draconet's fine. I don't know how playable it's gonna be, though. We got Decode Talker. We got, I think, 7 Candinas, probably. How many do we get? 4 and 0 light stage. Boy, that sucks. We got Decode Talker, though. That's the important one because that's probably playable in a lot of decks. We got some Geist stuff. We have the Marionetters, right? We got 1, 3. So we got the Marionetters. Not bad. I think our Goki stuff's okay, too, because some of it was pretty low rarity before. How many? Let's see. It's weird because they separate the star foils from the regular, so I have to go, like, up and down to see what else there is. Like, we have, like, 3 Rescorpios here. And then, we got Suprexes. We have 1 Twist Cobra. Did we not get more than 1? That could be a problem. But we don't even have Link, so I don't even know how good Goki is for us. In any case, we're never respinning this at the end of the day, right? We got, like, Decode Talker. Like, that's honestly probably good enough. This is probably as good as it's going to get. So we're just going to add to the collection, and let's just get to building.
Finally got a new deck to put into our arsenal. We're going to be taking a different trap deck. This time, other than the Paleozoics, we're going to be putting the Altergeists to work. We were able to patch up a lot of the cards that we didn't have 3 of this set. But mainly, we were able to give a compliment to our 2 Meluseek that we had chilling since we first opened the set, Circuit Break, where this came in. Now we have, like, an actual formidable sort of Altergeist strategy. We don't have, like, the ace card Meluseek because it's not technically out yet in-game, but we do have a lot of other working things. Lots of strong value loops with getting traps out, simple plays, just summon Marionetter gets us there, and then the Kaijus are able to out big sticky problems that Alex might make. All of our trap cards are really strong. Torrential is like a board wipe still, Ring of Destruction, Lost Wind, Protocol is ridiculous when you can get like an infinite loop going. And then Siliquist just keeps bouncing things back. Truly, we can control the game pretty quickly as long as we can get a decent start. After that, just put Alex in prison, hopefully win the game from there. We even have like good extract cards, right? Like a lot of the Link monsters. Link Karibo, we ended up taking that as a promo slice. Thank God, because that's perfect to pair with Meluseek. Alex doesn't have that synergy in his deck, not even close. Also, the 1 Hextia, this is the main sort of spell or trap negator that we're going to be ending on here. Lots of good working parts. I think it's pretty strong. Thinking what Alex could bring this set, there's a lot of different things in here. I have a feeling he won't stick to his standard rotation and play any of those decks. Like, I don't expect Burning Abyss or something of those sorts. I expect maybe some sort of, like, Trickstar variant that he maybe brews up. I could definitely see something like that. Something like Light Stage might prove to be a little bit of a problem, but I think we have a pretty good matchup against that if that is what he cues. Guess we'll find out soon. Alex, see what you're on.
So I really wanted to play something new this week, but unfortunately it just wasn't in the cards. With Goki, we don't really have like any payoffs. With Altergeist, we're missing a lot of the key cards still, like Meluseek. And then when it comes to Trickstar, we didn't even get Light Stage. So honestly, I think Trickstar is actually just unplayable. But we did get Decode Talker, which is actually a pretty decent card because now that enables some more, just a wide variety of plays for certain decks. But we are abiding by Master Rule 5, so it's not as mandatory as if we were playing Master Rule 4. So I am going to play something that is a bit new because I think I maybe played this deck once and then shelved it because I kind of just wrote it off from the onset, considering Gage's version of this deck just seems far superior to mine. But after going back and looking through my options to see what else I could play, we're in the banning and we have to get out and we need to figure out what is going to give us the best shot to do so. And I think this is it. Even though this is not nearly as good as Gage's version, I still think this might be one of the best decks we have access to, and I may have written it off too early. So we're going to be playing Pen today, ladies and gentlemen, and I think we concocted something that might actually be good enough to get a win, so I guess we'll have to see. Let's just quickly do the card by card. We have triple Astrograph. I wanted to play this now too because Astrograph, I think, gets limited soon. It might get banned, actually, so which means it's at 1 in our format, and I think the deck gets a lot worse when this card gets hit, so being able to play this now, I think, is pretty good. One Genkai Magician, just because we need a Magician that's level 7 to possibly get off of Harmonizing. We have Supreme Gate 0, we have Oath Dragon, we have Kieran, triple Chronograph, Monkey Board, Stargazer, triple Dark Worm, triple Black Fang, a Wisdom Eye, a double Iris, we have triple Purple Poison, triple Harmonizing, Bambuku, Time Gazer, and Odd Eyes Unicorn. So we're playing all the Pen Magicians, and then we just have the best support cards for Pendulum possible, like Monkey Board, which we can search off of Wavering Eyes. We have Bambuku to get to Kieran, which is just like another formidable threat. You know, it's just throwing as much good Pendulum stuff together as possible. For the spells, we have Foolish and 2 Dragon Shrine to dump the Dark Worm to get the Donut, because that's one of the best plays we have access to. Of course, we have Pot, we have triple Star Pendulum Graph, and we have double Allure of Darkness and double Wavering Eyes. This deck gets a lot worse if we don't have access to Harmonizing Magician, so I want to just max out on consistency here. And then triple Time Pendulum Graph, because only 1 double Iris, and also not to mention we don't have many ways to pop it. So honestly, if we hard open it, I think it's pretty good because it gives us another layer of interruption. And then the extra deck's kind of interesting. Starving Venom's unique because it's like a big thing we can summon that triggers Star Pendulum Graph since we don't have Electromite, which means we can get Harmonizing pre-Pendulum summon. And that could actually be relevant because without Harmonizing, like I said, the deck is a lot worse. We have Vortex to pair with Absolute. For the Synchros, we have Ignister and Psyframe Lord Omega. We have Strike Bouncer because we do have 6s with Chronograph as well as Oath Dragon, so that could come up. We're just trying to throw as many big things on the field as possible. And then for the 4s, we have Trapeze, we have Time Star, we have Baguska, Castel, Exiton, Dweller, and Nightmare. And then for links, we have Underclock and Decode, which are relevant because we are playing Pendulum, and it's just a way for us to get rid of our Absolute so that we can summon the Vortex. The side is just a bunch of shit for going second. Honestly, I didn't really know what to throw in here aside from Twin and Cosmic, so we don't lose to Anti-Spell, but aside from that, this is just like good generic stuff, because I think our deck going first is probably solid enough that we don't really need to change much, and so hopefully this is good enough to get us out of the banning. We'll just have to see. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. So Cimo from the future here, apparently the Ojamas have been up to no good and continue to terrorize me because for whatever reason when Gage and I filmed this gameplay, my microphone was completely fucked. We managed to salvage it as best as we could, but keep in mind, I am going to sound like I am on old-time radio, and I apologize. We did the best that we could. It'll be fixed for next week. The rest of the episode sounds fine. We have no idea what happened, so I apologize. Just keep that in mind and enjoy the rest of the games. Well, Gage, I'm back after the most humiliating defeat of my life. I should have just ended the series right there because I don't think we're going to top that, to be honest. I definitely don't think we're going to top that, but here we are. It is Star Pack VRAINS, which actually I think this set historically sucks, but for Prague, it's not too bad. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not too shabby, man. I will give it to you. The Ojamas had the perfect matchup into your stinky Burning Abyss deck, but maybe I'm just the better duelist, right? That's what they said. Maybe. The better duelist always wins. But sure. Like you said, dude, Star Pack VRAINS, honestly, what a way to cap off the Star Pack product. We haven't gotten a Star Pack since this one. It's probably for the better, but but this one was pretty good, right? Like, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I will say, like, even throughout most of Prague, the Star Packs have given us at least something useful that we just didn't have access to before. And this was probably the best one because it gives us, like, 3 whole archetypes that we probably didn't have filled out in any capacity. Yeah, we're missing, like, 1 or 2 key cards from them, but they get reprinted later down the line. I actually looked. I think it's Battles of Legend Relentless Revenge, which is a few episodes from now. That gives us the missing cards. So if we're lucky enough, you know, maybe those decks are playable.
Did your mom ever buy you any packs from the grocery store as a kid? These were supposed to be the ones that like took over, man. My mom was never nice enough.
Yeah, not the Star Packs. I mean, because I was like kind of, I was also kind of like, you know, 18 years old maybe at that point or something. So I don't think my mom would still be buying me those. But I think one of my most fond memories of my mom buying me packs when I was a kid was for my birthday actually. E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Keegan was there, funny enough. And they bought Labyrinth of Nightmare packs for everyone who was at my birthday party. I think there was like 6 or 8 of us or something. And so we just like cracked all the packs. And I think someone pulled like a Dark Necrofear, someone pulled United We Stand, someone pulled Torrential Tribute. And then we just like played Yu-Gi-Oh! The whole day. It was a really fun memory.
That sounds awesome, man. Sure. Maybe I can ask my mom. She might buy me a Star Pack today. Maybe. If I'm a good boy.
If you could find them. They might be expensive now, actually.
They might be, yeah. man.
All right, let's shout the Patreon. People want to see us duel. Ataroba, thank you for the support. Apologies if I butchered your name there. I won the rock, paper, scissors, buddy, and my hand's not looking too bad, so I guess we should see what we can do about it. Best of luck, and let's start by firing off Dragon Shrine.
Oh, are you on Chaos Max again? Am I going to see some Blue Eyes White Dragon activity? Friggin' 40, what is this, 43 cards? You could, 3 of them were just too good for you? Couldn't take them down?
We might be playing a slightly better deck today. We might be playing a slightly better deck.
Oh,
let's
that is a good
activate this
card.
Dark Worm.
Uh-oh, that's a really good card. I better look out. Okay.
We'll fire the effect, if that's okay. Mm-hmm. Pick up our good old friend, the Donut. And now we did the easy part. Now I have to think where we want to go from here. You could probably wager a guess on what I'm playing today, just based off this alone.
Mm-hmm. I will do no Electromite in your collection. Nothing I gotta worry about, let me tell you.
It's not looking pretty. I think, unfortunately, I only have one really good play with this hand. So let's see how it works. We're going to scale the Donut.
Okay.
Not really surprising. And let's go ahead and scale this Chronograph while we're at it.
Okay. So far, so good.
Let's just go for the Pen Summon.
He's gonna swing into action, guys. Nuh-uh. What do you got?
Such a weird catchphrase, but okay. So lame. We got Purple Poison, we got another Dark Worm, and we got good old Wisdom Eye here.
Okay, well, I got work to do.
Let's overlay our 2 Dark Worms. We're gonna make Evil Swarm Nightmare.
Oh, this guy's like a Book of Moon. Nuh-uh.
It's not bad. It's not bad. And then let's take our other 2, and we'll overlay them as well. And let's make Time Star.
Oh, okay.
It's not the best board we can make, but at least it gives us some follow-up for next turn. We'll fire him. Let's just get this guy in the graveyard. And let's just get ourselves a Harmonizing for the follow-up.
Okay, that's not bad. Uh-oh.
It's not bad. It's not great, though. This deck is capable of producing some better boards, but it could be worse. Could be worse. Let's see what you got, buddy.
Let me see what I am capable of.
It is depressing how much worse this deck is without Electromite.
yeah, right? I'm like, I could have probably added a couple, like maybe 3 more monsters to that end board if I was playing
At minimum, yeah.
All right, man, check me out. I'm going to show you what I'm up to today. I brought a little something new myself. I'm going to start it off by normal summoning Altergeist Marionetter.
Oh, we're geisting it up.
We're geisting. I'm going to use the effect. It's going to be able to set Altergeist Protocol from deck.
Sure. It's a pretty good card.
From there, man, I'm hitting you with the classic. Look at this. I'm going to activate Magician's Right Hand.
I have no idea what the fuck this
Refresh yourself. Go ahead and take a minute.
Negate the effect of your opponent's first spell card or effect that resolves each turn. That is horrible, considering this is a pen deck. And cool. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's got some legs. From there, I'm hitting you with the Altergeist special, baby.
Of course.
3 back row. And Marionetter's not quite big enough to attack over anything. So go ahead. Your turn, I guess, bud.
Sure. Sounds good. I guess, I hope I don't draw a spell. Okay, that's pretty good.
I mean, you could. It just, you wouldn't be able
standby?
to use it. So
yeah, that's true. Okay, well, protocols just send a thing to grave to negate. Okay. It's kind of annoying. I was happy that this Time Star could have fired again, but you could just negate it. You could also just not care. Might be more concerned about harmonizing. Maybe you just let that go. But you have 3 other cards, too, so I do have to consider that. Well, let's see if you do anything about it. I'll fire it.
Yeah, that's fine, I think. Is it fine? Maybe it's not. What, you get this. You know what? That is the least fine thing ever, Alex. I'm going to activate and use my Altergeist Protocol here.
Okay.
Get to tribute it, and I get to negate and destroy your Time Star Magician.
That you do. He's out of here.
Go ahead and hit me with a Pendulum Summon. See if I care.
Yeah, that's the question now. Thank you for using the other protocol, by the way. So now I know that that's one of your back row.
Okay, you don't know that? You don't know that?
I don't know that at all. No. No shot. No shot. So, like, worst case scenario, what? I pen summon and you have, like, a torrential or something. I mean, I guess. I can always just bring everything back if that's the case, too. So, like, whatever. Nightmare isn't really going to do much into fucking Altergeist, to be honest. Like, it's just, like, never going to happen. So let's just go for it. Let's see if you have it.
All right, he's pending.
Let's swing into action.
That's what I'm talking about.
Zhang K Magician and Harmonizing Magician.
Zhang K, huh?
Yeah. We'll fire Harmonizing. What do you got?
I got nothing for that. That's good.
Wow. Okay. All right. I did not think we'd get this far. Now what the fuck do we do? 2 other back rows still. What other cards does this deck play? I have to remember. It's been so long. Manifestation resurrects, I believe. Spoofing doesn't do anything right now. I guess you could spoofing from hand, technically. I think it's hand or field, if I remember. And then it's just a trap deck, so who the fuck knows? Let's just go purple poison. I feel like that's the safe option.
Okay.
What do you got?
I gotta use this now as the thing.
Yep,
Torrential Tribute.
I figured.
Yep.
I figured. It is at 1 still, I'm pretty sure, so wanted to have some contingency here with the purple poison. I guess we'll take out... This is kind of tough. If I take out Protocol, you have another one anyway, so I actually think I go for this Magician's right hand, but you need to have a spellcaster.
I don't have another protocol. How would I have another protocol?
I don't know, Gage. How would you have another protocol?
What kind of read is that?
How would you possibly have another protocol? It could just be really disastrous if you do have a spellcaster, which you could. You didn't play that last card, but your zones were filled, so maybe you just couldn't set it. If I get rid of protocol, you have another one. I'll just get rid of this. Whatever.
Yes, that is fine.
Okay. Cool. Let's Dark Worm.
Ow. Yeah, that's good.
Anything?
Nope. This is fine.
Okay. We'll just go to battle. We'll just smack you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
No effect on the Dark Worm. Gives you a little bit of info. All right, first blood. That was my whole turn. Played into Torrential. Go ahead.
All right, give me an amazing top deck here. Nope, that's not it. That's definitely not it. That is all right though, because I think this puts in a lot of work. All right, I'm banishing a bunch.
Eater.
He's coming out. The Eater of
munching.
Millions.
He's munching.
I don't know why I picked 800. I just felt like that was an okay number, so I'll go battle phase, and then I'll attack into this Dark Worm, and I'll gobble him up.
It's kind of annoying, actually. Eater without removals gonna be tough.
Yeah, that's what I was. Sure. I was like, maybe he just doesn't. You don't have that purple poison that's locked up into the banish zone. I feel like this might stick around. I don't know what you do. So, all right, go ahead. Your turn.
It's not bad. That's gonna be a problem. That's kind of annoying. I mean, that's a pretty good card, I hear. That could actually solve everything now that I think about it.
No, it doesn't.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It doesn't fully solve the problem, but it kind of solves the problem. Well, let's start by bringing out another Dark Worm.
Yep, you got it, dude. Yep.
Putting them as material isn't the worst thing. You can actually reuse them. I hear this card's okay.
Whoa! Oh, shit. No, that card's very good. Oh, no, wait, that's... Oh, Alex, that's really good. Uh-oh.
What's that last back row, Gage?
Oh, man, it's not good enough to beat that yet. Hold on.
Okay. I guess we're gonna pen summon here? Yeah, it seems like it. I could say the same about your Eater. Yeah, we're just gonna pen summon. Let's go for it. All right, let's bring back the Zenkai, which is actually quite big.
25.
And, yeah, Kieran.
Okay.
What you got?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Oh, this is just game. Oh, that makes this, well, depending on what the back row is, we'll see. We'll just Kieran.
Shit. Yeah, that's good.
Let's find out what the back row is. Let's go battle.
That sucks, dude. The back row doesn't get me out of it. That's the problem.
Really?
No. I'll tell you what it is, because it doesn't matter. I guess I'm still exploding, right? Hold on. Let me see if it maybe changes my fate. I doubt it. The Ring of Destruction. I go out on my own terms, Alex. I go out on my own terms.
Well, technically, Kieran's taking you out, so you should have waited, but that is really funny. All right, game 2.
All right, game 2. This time, I get to go first. Good luck. All right, man, look, just because you get to go first and pull off your silly little combos doesn't mean that your deck's better than mine. Now I get to do my game plan, and you're not going to win, right? It's just going to be that simple. That's just the way the game goes. Good luck, bud. Let's see what you got here. First things first, normal summon Marionette, and I'm going to use the effect. I don't know if that shocks you.
I hear that's pretty good. I'm just going to ogre this.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, man.
I remember Ogre's particularly good against Geist, so I figure we can bring in these hand
I at
traps
least
that
get
we
the
got out of
still
Legendary
set
Collection
protocol.
Kaiba.
That's kind of hot.
You do. Nice protocol with no Altergeist.
Hey,
monster on the
shut
field.
the fuck up, bro. Listen. I guess I'm gonna
This
set
back row better
those,
be good.
and I'm gonna pass my turn. Go ahead, Duelist.
Okay. All right. Ogre putting in work. Let's see if it was enough. Got anything in the standby? Anything
No.
in standby?
No, this is fine.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Let us try for a foolish burial in that case.
Not bad. I'm going to. You know what? You know I have this, so I'm just gonna flip it up.
Sure. Is Faker legal yet? I actually don't even know.
No, Faker's not legal yet.
Considering you flipped that, I'm gonna go.
Could you
with no.
imagine? Oh man,
That'd
it
be
would be
crazy. All right. To no one's surprise, we're setting the Dark Worm.
Yep.
And we'll fire the Dark Worm.
Yep.
Pretty good card I hear. We'll bring him out, and we'll try to activate him.
Yep. Get the donut.
If you'll allow. Okay. Made it that far. Let's go normal summon the Bambuku.
Oh
my
my
so good
God,
against you in the first
no.
game. Oh, thinking on this one. What do you got? What do you got?
I'm just upset, bro. You don't understand. That's this is so strong. Oh my God. I'm gonna activate another Altergeist protocol.
To send a protocol.
To send protocol, which allows me to negate your Bambuku. Check out that gameplay,
doesn't
bro. No
destroy
Kieran
it,
for
though.
you. No, that's insane.
You really just can't beat
I
Kieran,
can't.
huh?
That card is so strong. I can't target
Okay.
it or anything, and it comes back. Oh my lord.
It does come back. Yeah, it does come back. Okay. So now you just got one back row left. How far do I want to go is the question. Let's just go battle.
Okay,
Let's just get in
Alright.
for 3K.
I'll take it.
Like to do a lot more, but I don't know if I need to necessarily. All right, damage dealt. We'll go second main, and let's make your life a little bit miserable. We'll set a card,
Okay.
and we'll throw it over.
All right. Better than I expected, honestly. What do I got off the top? Please be a good card. All right, man. I'm going to normal summon another Altergeist Marionetter.
It's a pretty good follow-up, sure.
You know what would be even better? If I could use its effect. But I can't.
Are you out of targets?
Yeah, I am, Alex. So what, man? I'm going to go to my battle phase, and I'm going to attack over your stupid little Bambuku here.
Sure, it's not immune to battle, unfortunately. Just everything else. That's fine. I'm kind of... So you have to have manifestation. Like, maybe you drew it? Interesting. Could just be in the back row, I guess.
I'm going to set,
Or you just drew it. There we go.
and I'm going to pass. Go ahead.
Okay. See if we can do a little bit better. Ooh, that's not bad. Standby phase, anything?
No,
we're
you're
going
good,
straight
you're
to
good.
me. All right, let's scale up the donut.
Okay.
And let's scale up this Black Fang Magician.
Okay. This is not
Handsome
good.
looking guy.
This is not good. Oh, man.
Thoughts, prayers?
Go ahead. Pendulum summon your stupid Bambuku out again.
Sure. Let's just... I mean, you could have, what, Torrential? Am I really worried about Torrential? I haven't really played into it that much. Think about how I want to do this. We'll just do two. Let's first summon Harmonizing Magician.
Oh, man. Okay.
And we'll go for the Bambuku.
Yep.
We're going to go chain 1 on the Harmonizing here. We get to do a bit of chain blocking action. And chain 2 on the Bambuku to make your life miserable protocol. What do you got?
I gotta keep you off Kieran. I literally can't beat that card. We've figured that out. We figured that out.
Maybe I should have chain blocked the Bambuku.
Life's
honestly, in that
tough,
case.
man. It's tough. Check me out. I'm going to chain the protocol. It's gonna
Sure.
send Marionetter, and it's gonna be able to negate Bambuku. Thanks for stacking it that way. I think you helped me out a little bit. What are you getting off that
I'm okay
Harmonizer?
with this though, because I get to keep the Bambuku at the end of the day. So like, I'm kind of fine with that. Maybe in retrospect, I should have done that. I didn't think about that. That's okay. Do I go Purple Poison again in case you do have the Torrential again? So that way I can at least take something out with it. How much damage is this? 3? I could just try to game you too, but I think you have Manifestation if you ran out of targets. Unless you just don't have Manifestation, which it's prog, so that's not impossible. Nah, I like the Purple Poison line. It's safe. Let's go for that.
Okay.
What you got?
I got the Torrential Tribute again.
He has a Torrential. Okay. All right.
Yeah, your stupid Bambuku sticks around, and you get a pop. Everything, it's kind of a disaster. It doesn't, it doesn't look as good as it It should have been.
Oh, it gets a lot
Oh,
worse for you, buddy.
no!
That's why we held it back. That's why we held it back.
Oh, my God. That's a disaster. Oh, that sucks. Well, it was fun knowing you, bud. I'm not dead. At least I think I live.
I don't think you're dead. I don't think you're dead. What do I want to get? That's the question. I have not normaled yet, have I?
No. No, you haven't.
Crazy. So I could kill you potentially, actually. We get 25 plus 12 is 37, so another purple poison doesn't do it, but I do have another dark worm.
That's crazy. Okay, wow, that's so disrespectful.
Normal. Got another, I mean, you can have Mirror Force. You are playing a trap deck. All right. Manifestation or bust. Let's see what you got.
I will flip my third Altergeist Protocol. And then I'll take this 1200.
Anything else? Dark Worm?
No, I'm going to take this 1800.
You got like Speedroid Menko
I got
or something?
freaking Konkiri to last me another
okay,
turn.
Okay, sure.
We'll
sure.
see if it matters. We'll see if it matters.
Does. Negates the attack, right?
Yes, it negates the attack, and then I get to use its effect, target one face-up card in the field, and negate it while they're both on the field. I don't think it fucking matters, but whatever. I will negate the Black Fang Magician here.
Sure. That's fine. Cool. We'll go main 2. I don't think there's really much I could do. I guess I could, like,
Alex, I don't think there's much I can do, bro. So
there's some stuff I could do. Kind of fun. I don't know it's very good, though. I'm chilling. I think we're probably fine here. Go ahead. Let's see what you got, buddy.
all right, let
your
us
last
see
pathetic
what
card.
I got. Let us see what I got. Oh, that fucking doesn't do enough. I will set a card, and I will pass my turn. Go ahead.
Excellent. Excellent. Good draw, please. It's not bad. Torrential's limited, right? I think I've said that multiple times, or is it not?
It is not limited. No.
Ooh, that's actually kind of scary then in that case. Do I just full send? We can... Query only negates the attack. It doesn't, like, permanently stop it from attacking. Okay, so we can just go for game here if you have nothing else. I guess there's no reason to play into Torrential if it's not or at 1. Yeah, let's go battle. See what you got.
All right, well, in response to your attack, I'm going to use my personal spoofing.
Spoofing? Okay.
I'm going to spoof it up. I'm going to put away this protocol. Oh, wait. This might actually screw me. Wait, can I use this? Nope, probably not. I think I just lost. Because personal spoofing's not an Altergeist card. You learn something new every day, bro. That's GG.
Oh!
I wasn't winning anyways. You see how far I've been behind this whole game? I didn't stand a fucking chance. Man,
That's
GG.
rough. That's rough. Good games. For what it's worth, even if you did buy yourself another turn, I was just going to pen summon. I drew into Genkai Magician. I could have just overlaid for Absolute Dragon to go for Vortex Dragon. I think that would have just...
That's that. Yeah, that's GG. I was going for... Yeah. I think if I would have flipped during your battle phase at the start, I could have picked up the other Konkiri and then sit on both Konkiris, and then I have Volcasaurus.
Oh, because you still have the... Oh, I see, because you still have the Altergeist. Right, so then you said Volcasaurus?
Yeah, that's the only rank 5 that I have that does anything, so... Oh, I still lose. I honestly still lose.
I was going to say, you're still dead if I make Vortex
Yeah,
Dragon
I
there,
still
right? 'Cause
lose,
it's like...
so it didn't matter anyways. Whatever.
Yeah. I would have made, because what's cool is that I don't need... So I don't have Electromite, right? And I also don't have... what is it? Zephyr Metaltron, I think was the other thing that these decks played. So what I actually figured out was Underclock Taker is just generic 2, right? So what I could have done was I would have gone Pen Summon, bring out Genkai, and I had another Dark Worm in my extra deck still. So I could have gone those 2. I could have made Absolute, then gone Bumbuku plus Absolute for Vortex plus Underclock, and then I could have overlaid the 2 Dark Worms for, like, I don't know, anything at that point, and just had, like, I feel like it would have just been full control of the game at that point. If I already did it. So, I don't know, maybe, yes, your line would have at least, in theory, maybe bought you another turn, but I don't know if you were going to be winning anyway. But, okay, tell me about this Geist deck, because if you brought Geist, you must have a crazy deck.
So, you were talking a lot about Manifestation. I don't think I have any Manifestations. I don't even think it's out yet. funny enough.
It is out.
Is it?
It's
Well,
out.
I guess I have 0 of them, dudes.
That's crazy.
But
I have it for my pool. So
yeah, so like I was thinking, the thing that I did have is I had 2 Meluseek, and I was
That's
like really
crazy.
banked
That
because
was
I had
an
those at the
Ultra.
beginning when I went in the original set. And I was like,
Wow.
I want to find a way to make these work. And now that I had
Okay.
like Link Karibo, since I got that
Yo,
from the
Link
promo
Karibo.
packs, I was like,
Yeah.
this has to be good enough to play, right? And I don't know, you saw, man, I was able to buff out all the counts that I didn't have, and it felt like it didn't do anything. So,
Well, you did lose the the rock paper scissors, which Geist kind of wants to go first, to be honest. But,
True.
That didn't really do you any favors. But I mean, Geist is a really scary deck. I don't know if do you have like Hextia and stuff too.
yeah, I have like Hextia. I've got some good extra
That's
deck cards.
scary.
It's just
That's
couldn't
really
couldn't
scary.
make anything really happen. That's all right. It got to draw the right grip to be able to play some cards.
I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, right? But that's still a scary deck that you have at your arsenal, so I think people are going to be happy to just see something different, which is what, this Star Pack actually gave us the power to do. So I can't wait till this episode goes up so I can see what deck, like, the full breakdown of your deck to see, like, how crazy it actually is. But something else I'll have to just keep in the back of my mind, but thankfully all the stuff that's good against your Pen deck and your Paleo deck also is good against the Altergeist deck.
Yep.
So I just brought all that in and hoped and prayed that you didn't draw Anti-Spell.
Yep, dude, if I drew that anti-spell, that game would have been
I was
completely
cooked.
different. Yep.
I was so cooked, 100%.
Yep.
So I decided to pull out Pend. This is a deck that I've sort of written off because I just feel like it's just far inferior to yours. But after revisiting it and just kind of playing around with it, I realized that, yes, I don't have Electromite. Yes, I don't have all the crazy stuff that you have. But I still think it might be one of my best decks, all that considered, just because of how crazy the ceiling is on being able to just put a bunch of guys on the field and just go into your extra deck and everything's free, right?
Yeah,
So
I agree. Every time,
yeah.
like, it happened that every time you summoned out Harmonizing, I just had Torrential Tribute, which is like the answer. But dude, like, you think if I let you keep that, you could make Stardust Dragon. You could make... Do you have Ignister Prominence?
I have Ignister.
Yeah,
Yep.
like, man, there's so many just powerful extra deck cards that if you're able to make off one of them, you can swing a game in your favor or you can just lock it up. I couldn't beat either of those, so I needed to Torrential while I could.
Yeah, and so I have one Bumbuku, which is really funny, and
Wow.
one Kirin, and I also have Monkey Board and a Odd Eyes Unicorn. So it's like I have some like other just like little tiny sub engines to throw in here to like have just enough good cards that I feel like most of the time, I think game one was pretty bad, but I mean still Time Star plus Nightmare is like okay, it's not the end of the world. Most of the time I can put up at least a couple of interruptions against you in some combination. So I'm like, you know what? That's probably good enough. I tried like some like Metal Foes stuff too, but like that was too much. We cut that out. We don't need any of that. But yeah, happy to be out of the banning at least. I took Dryden out with me, thankfully. But Electromite lives another day because,
Yep.
buddy, if I lost today, you were never seeing that card again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. However, you might say goodbye to Dryden. We might be saying hello again next week. I got an unbanned ticket, so I'll be picking something. Spoiler, that's probably not Dryden. I can probably find something better. But I'll find something to bring back to the game in my favor.
One step forward, 2 steps back. But I guess we'll see next week. We got some good sets coming up. I think next week is Flames of Destruction, which is a crazy good
banger set, dude. Any
Battles of
infinite
Legend,
impermanences?
Relentless Revenges too. Yeah, there's a lot of good. We're in a good era of Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like for Prog, so this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep. GG's, bro. GG.
Good games, buddy. Good games.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, The Synchro Guy, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fade Leaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Brian Dancer of Class 7, Flannel Daddy, Twinkle Muncher, literally all of the guinea pigs, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, MBT Cancel Bio Community soon, Cancel Bio Committee soon, Cancel Bio Player soon, Wonder Waffle, Main Phase 2 Synchro on that thing, Daniel Howell, Life Keeps Using Solemn Judgment on My Hopes and Dreams, and Naveed Mandavi. Thank you so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.